Welcome to an introduction to Vizzn for Fuel team leaders. Fueling in a construction company is a high-stakes game. If a construction site runs out of fuel, production stops, and if production stops, that construction site will lose money. Vizzn provides the tools to help you optimize your fueling division. In this video, we'll identify 9 potential fueling mistakes and how Vizzn stops all 9 of them from ever happening. Potential fueling mistake number 1. The site is missed by the fueling team. In a typical construction company, on any given day, new sites are starting and other sites are ending, and equipment is moving around everywhere. It's tough to keep track of it all. And missing a site for fueling is always a possibility. And like we said already, missing a job site stops its production, and sites will lose money as a result. With Vizzn, site leaders request fueling by clicking a fuel toggle to on. Then, as the fuel team leader, you can view all the sites at a macro level to see which sites have fuel toggle on and sort and filter this list to make sure you aren't missing any sites. Look at Dawson's Landing Phase 3. It's active, has active equipment on it. Better add that to the schedule. Once that's done and you are certain you aren't missing any sites, you use this site list to create a fuel schedule that will dispatch your fuel trucks. The act of dispatching your drivers with Vizzn lets the job site leaders know your fueling plans as it relates to their sites, and it gives them an opportunity to address challenges before they happen. And if all this isn't enough to make sure you don't miss a site, Vizzn is also equipped with artificial intelligence that'll let you know if you miss a site that should have been scheduled for fueling. Potential fueling mistake number 2. A single piece of equipment was missed by the fueling team. Sites can be really spread out, and it can be easy for a fueling team to miss a single piece of equipment that is maybe on the other side of a spill pile. Again, this is an expensive mistake. I'm referring to that lost production thing again. However, with Vizzn, your fuelers can see every machine that's supposed to be on that site via the Vizzn app and match that list up to what they fuel. Potential fueling mistake number 3. The fuel truck went to a site that doesn't require fuel. Like I said before, in a typical construction company, sites are changing daily, new sites are starting, and other sites are ending. It's tough to keep track of it all. Accidentally going to a site that doesn't require fueling is always a possibility. Your fuel truck costs $250 an hour, so you don't want to be making this mistake too many times. Again, with Vizzn, back to that site list view, before you schedule your truck, make sure you're not going to a site that doesn't make sense. Look at Bayside 12. That site is completed and there's no equipment there. Better not go there. And if that isn't enough, Vizzn is equipped with artificial intelligence, so it'll let you know if you attempt to fuel a site that doesn't have any equipment on it. Potential fueling mistake number 4. The fuel team can't find the job site. Not being able to find a job site or having trouble finding the site entrance is time and money wasted, and could put your truck behind schedule, and being behind schedule might compound into bigger problems. With Vizzn provides driving directions to every site, takes the driver directly to the correct site access point, and once on site, the driver can follow the Vizzn site maps to drive directly to the correct laydown area. This site map feature is even more critical when fueling is done when it's dark outside. Potential fueling mistake number 5. Your fueling team wastes time hooking up to equipment that doesn't require fuel. With Vizzn, not only do you toggle the sites to turn it on and off for fueling, but very soon there will be a feature to toggle individual pieces of equipment so your fueling team doesn't waste time attempting to fuel machines that don't need fuel.
Oh, it's still full. Would have been nice to know. What a waste of time.
Potential fueling mistake number 6. Your fueling route is not optimized. Are you certain you've identified the best fueling route for your trucks to get to every site? At $250 an hour per fuel truck, not optimizing the routes can waste a lot of money. With Vizzn, using Vizzn Maps, you can plan the routes better because you can clearly see your sites, the refill locations, and the related equipment on each of those sites. Potential fueling mistake number 7. Your fueling schedule interrupts site work. If you interrupt your sites to fuel them, you're costing yourselves big money in lost production. Coordinating the timing of your fuel truck to align with the crew's coffee breaks or off hours can save huge dollars. With Vizzn, you can see the exact timing of the fuel truck in advance. So if you need to fuel during the day, your foreman might be able to adjust their brakes slightly and make sure your fueling operations align with those. Potential fueling mistake number 8. Not learning from yesterday's reality to improve today's fuel schedule. With Vizzn, you have a replay feature so you can see everything that happened the day before and use this information to improve today's fuel scheduling. Potential fueling mistake number 9. Your fueling team didn't complete all the right safety paperwork. Vizzn can handle all your fuelers' safety paperwork like pre and post trips and field level hazard assessments. And did we mention it's the only product that can identify missing safety paperwork? Because it's the only safety software that actually knows what your fuelers are doing. You can rely on Vizzn to make sure all your safety paperwork is complete. I hope you've enjoyed your introduction to Vizzn for fuel team leaders. Vizzn's fueling tools will help make sure your fueling operations aren't accidentally hurting company profitability. And with its easy-to-use interface, you're never more than 2 clicks away from the information you need to optimize your division. Welcome to Vizzn.